Hi guys, I'm Hord. Welcome to Java programming tutorial. In our last tutorial class, we connected our program to a database using this section of code, uh, using the connection driver managers and all that. We connected our program to this database, to our tutorial class database with the table admin, which has nothing in it for now. So today we'll be using our program to add data into the database using the SQL insert statement. This SQL insert statement here. So go to your program, go to your interface here, the design view, and let's add a few things to our program. So copy and paste this into 4 places. Sorry. Now we add a password field here. Alright, so now labels to tell the user what to input at different points. First name, next is last name, next is username, and lastly we have password. Alright, so the user is expected to enter different information in these different sections. So finally we need a save button to save all this information into the database. So we'll just say save. Now after doing all this, we have to go to our coding section by clicking events action performed over here. Now in this section we will be adding a few blocks of code to help our program run, but before we do that, I'd like us to come over here, say con equals this, then say prepare statements pst equals null also. Now we would have to add an import for this. Just press Ctrl Shift I. You would see the import java.sql.prepare statements. If you are new to it, you have to use this, but basically I usually put it in myself instead of all this. Now just say okay. So go to your section for coding. We'll first start with this SQL statement. So we'll say string SQL equals what. Now copy the statement from here and paste it in here. Next to say try and catch block, so we don't have to face some errors. So what do we want to catch? An exception. SQL wants to catch an exception, so in case if there's anything that doesn't allow the program run, what do we want this step to say? J option pane dot show message dialog and null, but it should tell us the exact exception that is causing the problem. So J option pane has not been imported, so just click here and you can see add import for Java string option, or if you press Ctrl Shift I, it will just fix it himself. So in our try block, sorry, this is the catch block. So in the try section we'll say pst equals prepare statement SQL, yep, and next line we say pst.execute. So in this section we'll be doing something like this. After the single quotes we use double quotes, then we'll put double plus sign in between it. Now this would carry the data for username, and so 34 for password, first name and last name. So go to your username section, right click on the text field, change variable name, just copy this, or you can change it to anything you want. Okay, for example, let's change it to username, copy this and press OK. So in here say dot get text. So you can see it said username dot get text, and so on and so forth. So do the same thing for password, first name and last name. You can simply just do this first, then copy this and paste it in other sections to make the work faster. So you just come here, password field, copy and paste that get text. Sorry, let's get text. So you can as well copy this and paste here, then bringing this to the next line and also paste here. So now we copy that for the first name, and the third part is the first name, then next that for the last name, and paste. So now we are ready to run the program. So before we run the program, I would like to tell you that whatever you add here is going to reflect in the database. So just be careful with your work and run file. So it said connection established. That is from our previous tutorial. We have worked on this. Click OK. So what is the first name? Official Hord. Last name. Okay, let's make this first name official, last name Hord, username official Hord, and password same thing, official Hord. So click save, and okay, we have not told it to say anything if the save button is clicked. So close this first and let's go back to our code. Now if this works, it should tell us J option bin dot show message dialog no comma information saved. Alright, so if you right click and run file, now it tell you, it's once you click the save button and the information is saved, it will tell you information is saved. So let's say the first name is Martin and last name is Luther King. And username should be Martin XYZ, and password should be Luther 234 at Y, and click save. Information saved. Okay, now let's go to our database and refresh. Just click the browse section, and here we go. So it saved official twice and it saved Martin Luther again. So we have not told it not to save. If the username is taken, it's not meant to save it's more than once if the username is taken. So for now, this is where we'll stop. I've showed you how to save information from your program to your database using a try and catch block and a string SQL and a string to carry the SQL statement, using prepare statements and also the connection class. So I hope you understood every single section. See you in the next class where we'll be fixing the problem of saving a username more than once. Have a nice day. Bye.